Welcome back to another video. My name is Aaron and I help people expand their consciousness. Now on this video, I'll be sharing with you how to attract what you want and at the same time be present to the moment. Now some people would say that maybe this is a contradiction. How are we able to do both at the same time? Aren't we supposed to have an intention? Aren't we supposed to be constantly thinking of more than where we currently are in order to create that? But understanding that this is a part of the process of being present to the moment and understanding the different roles in the process that they are will help us embody it more and more and to see that they really fuel each other in a very powerful way. Now, first off, let's talk a little bit about the manifestation process. And if you've been watching my videos, you know that I say that we don't always get in life that which we want, but we always get a reflection of who we are being. Now, part of who we are being is the emotions that we feel in the present moment, meaning our state of being, our self-image, the beliefs that we have. But one of the most important parts of that is our current state of being and how we are feeling. We will always draw more of that into our life, and we will always perceive of the experience that resonate with that state of being. Now, what this means is that as we become aware that it's more about the emotion, and as we start to have a general intention for what we want to experience, but we couple that with feeling the emotions that we prefer to feel, and as we begin to do that, we then begin to experience what we want in our life. And I always say that it's about really honing in and giving ourselves permission to feel what we want to experience as if we already have it, because then we can actually experience and perceive of it. And it's more so understanding that when we believe it, then we see it. When we feel it, then we begin to see it. So this is a part of the process. Now, being present to the moment is very important because when we are present to the moment, what we allow ourselves to do is to release the resistance to what is. Now, sometimes they say thinking beyond that which we currently have in order to create what we want, but we can't invalidate where we are in the present moment and understand that when we remove the labels as to where we are being a bad thing or a negative thing, we then begin to not have so much of that externalness, won't have so much power over us. So it's about not labeling the present moment as good or bad. It just simply is. It's neutral. And when we begin to simply allow it to be, that's when we release a lot of the resistance, and a lot of that resistance might be on the expectations that we have about the way things need to manifest or happen. When we simply decide that our internal state of being is more important, that when we become aware of that, when we feel it and believe it more, then we see it more and perceive of it more. That's where the true power is. But part of the process is being present to the moment, not thinking so much about it, not taking it so serious. And when we simply are present to the moment, we are allowing the moment to be. And in that allowing the moment to be, we bring in more of that feeling because that resistance goes away. And we then start to embody it more and more. Now, another part of this process I want to talk about is the intention part of it. Many people don't experience what they want in their life and they don't get results simply because they aren't making intentions. Have intentions that you set every day. It could be simply as before you go to bed at night, you have certain intentions or outcomes that you want to experience the next day. It can be very general, it can be more specific, but have intentions. I want to feel more happiness tomorrow. I want to connect with people at a deeper level. I want to get this X, Y, and Z done tomorrow. Whatever it is, simply have the intention of what that is, and you'll start to experience more of it. Think of intention as you start to give yourself, your brain, something to look for. Then your RAS, the reticular activating system of your brain, will begin to look for those, but unless you set that intention, you won't even be able to perceive of it to begin with. So the part of intention is understanding micro intention and macro intention. Now, macro intention are these general intentions that you have of knowing that you can accomplish X, Y, and Z today. Then what you can begin to focus on is the micro part of it, and the micro intention can also be the micro action. So the action of maybe you're like, okay, I'm going to now go and cook breakfast. I'm going to go and read this book. I'm going to go and write out the to-do list. Whatever it is, be completely and 100% present to the moment during that action. And even the idea of relaxing outside could be considered an action in itself. And as you begin to see things in this way, as you begin to decide and see different segments of your life as an opportunity to do that from a very present place, you will start to transform the experience from the inside out. And as you bring in presence into the experience, everything about it will change. Things will happen in more of a flow. You'll find you let go of that resistance, and things happen better than you can even imagine. So understand that being present to the moment is a part of the process, that when you simply decide that you're going to focus on the action that you're doing, you're going to place 100% the attention there, then you start to really bring that in and things happen in a much more smooth way. So it's really that simple. Understand that when the resistance goes away, things are brought more into your experience anyways. Begin to focus on the feeling more than the actual outcome. Give yourself the permission to feel that emotion. And as you begin to do that, you find that things happen in a much more powerful way. Understand you can have micro and macro intentions, and that as you simply apply those, you will start to see and feel the difference in your life. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you guys on the next video. Peace, much love, namaste. All right, bye.